Hello YouTube! It's been a while. So basically I haven't uploaded for I think about a year for the gameplays. I've been giving you some vlogs and things like that, but I haven't had any gameplay for a while, so here we go with Hollow Knight. I have played a little bit of the game here, so I'm going to start a new game just for the sake of this one, and we're going to kind of go through, I know the first maybe half an hour of the game, and then we'll kind of go from there. In wilds beyond they speak your name with reverence and regret, for none could tame our savage souls, yet you challenge met. Under palest watch you taught, we changed, base instincts were redeemed, a world you gave to bug and beast as they had never dreamed. Ouch. Okay, so here we go with Hollow Knight. Now, they haven't really given you a lot of information about the game just yet, so we're just going to kind of figure it out as we go. Like I said, I do know a bit of what we're supposed to be doing, so I'll kind of do that from now on here. I always, every time, forget about that guy. So let's try this. So we have a few. There's a few platform elements to begin with. I think it's just to kind of teach us, you know, what we've got to do, how it works. I think it's just a good indication of the type of game. So this is a Metroidvania style game. So that meaning, if you don't know, is we have this entire kind of area or world, or cave in this case, and to begin with we can only access certain areas. Watch out for that. And then the further into the game we get, the more we do, the more skills I guess we kind of gain, or the more access we get to certain places, and we can kind of continue on from there. So let's check this. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul, and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. So that's just basically telling us we can heal. If we hold the B button down, we can use our like life essence, I guess, to gain some health back. We do get those by defeating enemies like that. It took me a while. And I think there's a few other ways you can get those as well. So there's lots of different things you can explore. So for now, I guess we just kind of we're collecting some good money here. Managed to avoid that spike again, thank God. So let's. I don't think we take full damage as well in this game, which is pretty good, at least from what I've seen so far. Now there's an extra thing up here, and it kind of teaches you that there are different ways to gain your health back. So we have this area here. It's kind of like a big blob of stuff. I don't even know what it's supposed to be, but it gives you these soul hearts, essentially, kind of in the style of Binding of Isaac, I guess. But I have found out that if you are to rest at one of the stops, you have like resting places in this game, you will lose them, so you've got to watch out for that. Now we can't get back up here just yet. Now let's carry on. Whoops. Let's try that again. I was trying to get down here because I remember finding this little area just here. Now I think at the moment as it stands we can't make that jump. I have tried. You actually just cannot do it. So I'm guessing we might obtain a double jump or a glide or something of the sorts later on. And that will help us to continue in certain areas. So we've got to kind of remember places we've seen, places we've been, etc. Let's check this next bit. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the Eternal Kingdom, Hallownest. Cool. So we've got to smash this door down. Let me in, boys. And we're in. That guy's got some strength to be able to do that. So let's just jump down here. I guess we're not going to be going back there anytime soon. So let's continue. I do like the nice little touches that you can kind of destroy some of the background elements in the grass. It's quite satisfying, I've got to say. But for now, let's keep going. Now, I don't think there's a run button in this, unfortunately. So we're in Dirtmouth now. This is the first town, or, well, as far as I know, the only town. So let's look at this guy here. Ho there, traveller. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that well one by one into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment. That darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you two seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travellers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Excellent. So that's the rest stop there. Now I'm not going to use it just yet because I know I will lose one of my hearts. So I'm just going to kind of go past that. But all you do is essentially just sit down on it and you gather all your health back. This right here, for all your mapping supplies, we will be opening soon. Iselda and Conifer. So at the moment this is closed. We need to do a few things if we want to get access to the shop. So first and foremost, we've got to jump down this well. And we've got to find a particular character. But this is kind of where the meat of the game starts. We're at the Forgotten Crossroads. Now, do we have a map yet? We don't have a map just yet. We need to. I think that's our first task, is to figure out how to do that. Now, I always kind of try to work myself left to right. And I did that on my first playthrough here. So I'm going to do this. I know. I say my first playthrough. It was only like a little bit of the game. But this area for me is a little bit familiar. I know what I'm doing, so we can kind of go around, hopefully without looking like too much of a scrub. So you don't have to kill all these enemies. Now, I did find this area first here, and this I think is going to be quite an important area for the game. As soon as it loads up, I'll explain just why. So we're coming here, and there's a very, very sad looking I don't know, what do you call it, caterpillar or witchy grub or something of sorts. And I guess by the looks of it, he's the only one left. I guess they've been scattered across the land. So we'll have to keep an eye out maybe for those. But we do need to make sure we're collecting some money. Money, I think in this game is called Geo. And it's essentially food for some of the characters. So basically your currency is food. So we just kind of work our way down. There are plenty of other areas, like this for instance, that we can go into. I don't know if I've been into this one yet or not, actually, that being said. But, I mean, you can only go a certain way through some areas until you're able to actually pass them via extra skills and things that you've got. So like up here for instance, it looks like there's some kind of wall jump mechanic, but I don't think we have that just yet. So we'll kind of have to go back and find a more suitable route, I guess. Now I do know where to go right now, so I'm just going to head down all the way to the bottom and jump down here, and this is where we're going to find Conifer. He is the kind of cartographer, the guy that does the maps. Hello there. come down to explore these beautiful old ruins. Don't mind me. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? So yeah, we can do it for 30 geo, so let's do that. The first time I actually got down here, I did die, lose all my money, and screwed myself up. I had to go back and farm some money. But now this is where we get the map. So we hold the... Oh, a map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you've not heard... If you've not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife Iselda. She's just now opening our new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. So we hold the left button now. We get a map, but it doesn't really give us an indication of where we are. We just kind of have to figure it out for now until we have that compass. So I guess the next thing to do, the compass I think was 220 geo. So we're going to have to collect some of the geo on our way back up to make sure we can purchase that and kind of continue on with the game. So we can drop down here. There's usually lots of small areas that we can kind of go into, grab some geo. We can kill some enemies. Like up here, for instance, this I still haven't figured out how to get up here to get this lump of money, but we can go past these guys. These guys will damage us, so we've got to be careful here. But it's just, for now, just simple platforming. Now, I'm pretty sure this is going to lead us to another dead end for now. Yep, acid pools. There's a new kind of enemy here. This one likes to shoot out little baby blub balls. I don't even know what to call them. But they do drop a good amount of geo. So let's just collect some of this. Like I said, we will probably end up at a dead end right about now. But the good thing is we need to remember where we've been. And actually that was pretty good because we just found one of these guys. So we release them and off he goes. He finds his way home. I'm not sure why they're spread out like this in jars, but these are some of the collectibles, or one of the collectibles. I'm not sure how it kind of integrates into the story of the game just yet. I think we need to get a bit further for the information. But for the most part, we're exploring, finding our way around, and trying to save these bugs, I guess. So we can go across here. I think there was some... Oh, that wasn't good. I think there was some money hidden down in this little nook over here, maybe? Yeah, I believe there was some just hiding up here for us to collect. Yeah, lots of it. So we're just got to make sure we collect it all. It will fall down, but we'll just head down there in a minute and collect it. I don't think they disappear after too long, so you've got a bit of time to collect them at the very least. So we can just do this for now. Oh, I've just opened up another area that I didn't know existed. Right, so let's do that. Let's just drop down and see what kind of cash we're getting. So we're getting a good amount now. There are... Oh no. Oh no. I guess this is kind of like a boss trap room. Not a boss trap room, but like a enemy trap room. Just took some bad damage there. So I think we have to defeat all the enemies before we are able to get out of here. We are taking some real bad damage as well. Come on. Come! Oh, get out of it. Let's try this again. There we go. Oh, so if we focus now, we should get some health back at the expense of our stuff that we've obtained from the enemies. So we've just got to watch out. I mean, each enemy has a different way of attacking, a different kind of moveset, if you will. Now, what are we on? We're on 98 geo. We should start heading back up soon, I think. But I do want to kind of make sure that I kind of explore this area reasonably well for now, just so you kind of know what to expect a bit later on. But we do need this money, so I think this will probably... I think we can probably get another 100 on the way up. There is something up there. At the moment, I have no idea how to get to that, so we'll ignore it. You can purchase pins and put them on certain locations so you don't forget. These guys always get me. Get out of my face. I don't care. I've got his money. Geo. Food. Whatever you want to call it. Okay. So let's start heading back now. This is the way we came. I'm pretty sure of it. I think we need to go up here. This will take us back up to the cartographer. Now as we work our way back up, we can just collect some more geo. And hopefully have enough by the time we get all the way back up to the top. So as long as we kind of attack these enemies for now, collect what we need to do, I think we should be fine. Can we attack him through there? No, we'll just wait for him to come through to us. There we go. Okay. And this guy, gonna get some. So there is definitely a lot of platforming to this game. A lot of jumping. I guess there's going to be a good few puzzle elements to the game. I'm yet to find anything too tricky. Where are we going? Is this back into the grub land? No. No, we haven't been here. What is this? The Pilgrim's Way. Travellers of Hallownest descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at the kingdom's heart. There all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. Okay, so this looks like probably a good path to take. Oh. Maybe not. I guess we need some kind of projectile, unless we can hit that projectile back at him. Let's actually, first off, let's try to make sure I've got enough health so we don't get completely screwed. Let's try this. It doesn't look like we can do that Ganon style. No. Okay. Well, let's go back. So we know we need some kind of projectile to defeat him. We've got 131 geo. We need just a little bit more. A little bit more. I mean, the good thing is the enemies do respawn fairly frequently. So gathering money isn't too hard. It's just more of a trivial task. I mean, the idea really is that you explore the area, find the money, but I kind of already know roughly what I've got to do to begin with, so we're just kind of speeding through this little bit here. We can go check on the grubs, because we did save one, so we'll just kind of see what's going on there. So here he is, and he's no longer crying, he's nice and happy, which is pretty good. Oh, and he gives us geo as well. Look at that. How much do we have now? 149, 150. Okay, so 70 more to get. Or 71 rather. Are we going to be able to do that by the time we get back up? I'm not sure. I think maybe we'll take the right path real quick. And then we might have just enough to do what we need to do here. Now, it is a bit slow going to begin with. You've got to do a lot of grinding here with the money. I mean, like I said before, the idea is you do a lot of exploring and you gather the money as you go. So really we're kind of circumventing that and just kind of speeding our way through in I guess an order we're not supposed to, but it just means we're not really exploring just yet, which leaves us more exploration for the next video. What have we got? 180. Just a little bit more. If we can find a couple of geo sacks, whatever you want to call them, and we should be fine. And what is this? Let's enter. Temple of the Black Egg. Okay. Awfully weird. Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveller on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you've a strong look about you. I'm Quiddle. Quiddle! I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. So, yep, no idea what this is all about. They do look similar to our health icons up the top there, but absolutely no idea what to do or how to do anything with this. This is going to come into play, I guess, later on in the game. So let's just keep going. We almost got enough money. Hey guy, let's have some of that. Nice. I mean, I wonder if this geo is just supposed to be creature guts that we collect. So this is another type of guy. This one will charge at you. It looks like can we get up there? No, we can't. 190. So I think if we start heading back now, we should have enough money to purchase what we need. Is there anything down here? Just for now. There's some kind of mine-looking entrance. We'll take a quick peek to the left here. Aha, that's actually pretty good. I think this should... Whoops. This should do what we need. Give us exactly how much we need. What do we got? We've got 209, 2010. And we've also got an area down here. I haven't explored this area just yet. Down the bottom there. I've seen a few bits of this area. Almost got bodied by that spike. Is there anything over here? There's another charge guy. You know what? That's pretty much it. Let's head back up to the top. We'll get ourselves a compass, and then we can start exploring, I guess, a bit more. We can kind of go deeper. We can kind of take each path as it goes and go as far as we can possibly go. And see what we can find. But for now, I've got to remember my way back. I think we're okay, though. I think I remember where we were going. Now, I'm really hoping that at least one enemy spawns back here, because we need 2 more for the 220 to get the compass. And I'm going to be super mad if nothing actually respawns this time round. You don't seem to get anything from destroying the area. Okay, great. So that guy should do it for us. There we go. There's the 1. There's the 2. And there's the chain to go up. So let's head over. We'll check out the shop. And this should be Iselda. Bapanada. Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise, he's headed down below. He'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I've not much interest in retail myself. Now, let's see what's here for me to sell. And look at that, we've got the compass. I'm going to buy that straight up because that is probably one of the most important things we need now. Equip a charm to activate its powerful ability. So this is an equipable item. So we have to go to rest at a bench to do this. So before we do that, we'll just check out. We also have a quill. This will update the map when we go to new areas. I'm not sure if it's consumable, if we have to keep buying them or not. There's the pins, which I guess will kind of help us remember where certain things are. We have a vendor pin. This will show us where all the NPCs are. Hot springs, I guess it's another way of gaining health. Then we have these other markers here. I mean, they're all fairly straightforward. I'm not sure if the shop's inventory gets larger as we go. I imagine it probably would. But for now, let's go sit down, rest our weary legs. We'll open up the charm menu, and now we need to equip that on, and now we will have ourselves a map. Not a map, sorry. An icon. So as we move on the map, you can see that, well, you can see exactly where we are, which makes things a lot easier for navigation. So let's sit back down on this chair, and I think I will end this episode for today. So thank you for watching, guys. If you do enjoy this video, Hollow Knight, don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment down below. What do you think of the series so far? And I know this video was a bit of a slow start, but I think from the next video on we'll start doing some exploring, and we'll kind of figure out maybe some of the mysteries of this area. But thank you for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.